Hi guys, I'm gonna give just a minute to get a couple loops in. This is a loop. This is a loop.
This is a loop.
My progress on my scarf, soon to be blankie, is slow. But you know what? Slow and steady wins the race, or something like that, right? Did we all get out today to go vote? Artie? Today, I'm gonna go through a couple of things. I want to definitely give you the updates on the TED Talk coming up, on the book that I'm working on, the music updates. We're gonna go through all the ish that's been happening. We have a few videos that are also gonna be coming out this week, so I'm gonna go through what those videos are. Alright you guys, so we finished eating some grub here a little while ago. Finally got back to the gym. I have been off my game so bad lately. So with that all being said, I guess for my health or business tip today, we will do a health tip. And that's getting yourself back in action at the gym. And especially with the holidays coming up, we all have to kind of keep ourselves in check. There's going to be so many goodies to eat and things to ingest. It's hard to say no, and I understand that. Alright, so first and foremost, we had the music video release last week. This is Save Yourself music video. Did you guys check it out? If so, let me know what you think, what you thought, and if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you go over to my YouTube channel. So just youtube.com/Miss Krystle Live. I've seen a lot of your comments on the video. Thank you so much for watching and sharing. I think we passed something like 20,000 views already, and you guys are just so very much appreciated. You know how it works with our community and just trying to expand and bring more people to the party. I can't do any of it without you guys just sharing with your friends and your family. So, you know, if you hit that share button on your Facebook page and just, you know, give us some love, I really appreciate all of you. You're so far away. Here, let me see. Now I can see if I lean in. But now the comments are on my face. Video was amazing. Thank you so much. So, as the fun update to that, one of the videos that's going to be coming out later this week, and actually I think tomorrow, come to think of it, goodness, is the behind the scenes. So the official behind the scenes video for Save Yourself will be dropping in the morning on my YouTube channel, so make sure that you are subscribed so you do not miss out. And for some people, I will get the how much they just love the behind the scenes and just seeing how these videos are made. What's the process if you talk about something like a 12-hour video shoot and there's, you know, a 10, 15, 20 person crew, who's all entailed, who does what, how do you stay organized, how do you stay sane? And not that all of it's detailed in a behind the scenes video, but you get a little of the sneak peek. And specifically, one of my favorite behind the scenes videos that's ever been done for any of my projects was probably for my video Focused All Night. And Focused All Night is, of course, the perfect Halloween themed video, but it's zombies, and the twist to the video is that rather than a Walking Dead kind of scenario, it's Walking Dead, except I'm the predator. Except I'm the one who's chasing the zombies, trying to kill them and that kind of thing. So the behind the scenes for that project was very fun. You got to see, I mean, it was a massive day. I think that was actually my longest music video shoot ever. And I'm very rigid when it comes to schedules. I like being on time. I don't want to waste people's, you know, efforts or time. I don't want them sitting around. But this was actually, I think, a 19-hour day. Just absolutely insane. Will never happen again, but everyone was such a trooper, and the video came out great. So anyway, with the behind the scenes for Save Yourself, you guys make sure to check that out. You'll see a bit of the team and everything that was involved with that. So in other music updates, or at least recap, besides the Save Yourself song, which is available on all major music platforms, we also had the Jackal remix of Inevitable. You guys have been responding to that really well. It has a very different feel. than the original Inevitable song. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go and see what's all going on there. Let's see what's going on over here. Loving the Jackal remix. Yes and yes. Yeah, me too. Alright guys, so then on the health update, let's do maybe something just on the fly. So kind of kicking your butt into shape when you're maybe not feeling it. And I posted about this earlier in the week, but sometimes the things that you have to work the hardest at are just things like staying happy and keeping your own emotions in check. Sometimes for no reason whatsoever, we just kind of feel crappy. We feel down and out, we feel defeated, and sometimes it's responsive to an environment or something that's happened. But nonetheless, obviously it's up to us to kind of pull ourselves out of it. And I think that might go in kind of tandem with just getting yourself up and going to the gym. Whatever your thing is, if you hate the gym, you don't want to go there, then obviously that's not good for you. But walking, going for a hike, even doing something playful with your animal, running around, but just doing something to physically change your state. Especially when I start feeling a little bit down, I usually feel very frustrated. I feel frustrated, I feel angry, and so rather than, of course, direct that to places it shouldn't be going, I'll go to the gym. So if you go to the gym and you work really hard and you pump your muscle, you know, it has a really good chemical reaction within your body. It helps to fight cortisol and the things that stress release into your body. And so everyone's different. But just, you know, a good rule of thumb is number one, obviously try to have some kind of schedule and ways to keep yourself in check in general. But specifically when you start getting into this really bad kind of vibe and you're just in a rut, having a difficult time getting out of it, that's okay. But just, you know, do something to kick yourself back in the butt and know that everything's going to be okay. You just need to get back on track. And obviously, this too shall pass. So I'm going to give you a twofer this week, and I just wanted to mention that as it pertains to music videos, something to keep in mind is just making sure you check IDs. Alright, so especially with younger performers and things like that, it might even not be something that we even think about. Especially with, you know, younger girls and boys and that kind of thing. People look so much older than they are these days, and then, you know, you just add makeup and hair and wardrobe and all this stuff, and, you know, most 13-year-olds are looking like they're 21. So a good rule of thumb, besides, of course, having your contracts and making sure that you have something in place to protect yourself, you own your video, you own your intellectual property, also check IDs. And have someone that's dedicated on your set to doing that. If there's any question about anyone's age, make sure that you have a guardian there, a parent, because just remember, if it's a minor, they can't consent to anything. And so you can definitely get into some hot water down the road if you don't take care of that. So then let's wrap this up with two other updates, and the first just being the TEDx Talk. Oi! We are going to be going to the venue where this is taking place, and it's going to be a walkthrough. So only the performers are going to have the opportunity to actually talk to the sound engineer, the guy running all the electronics. Goodness, this thing's coming up. I think we're at the 3-month or week? Yeah, about 3 weeks, right? So besides the fact that I've been a little naughty and I don't exactly have my entire presentation ready to go just yet, I've been a little side-tracked with this trial that I had last week. But nonetheless, I will get it done. We're doing the walkthrough tomorrow, so hopefully we'll have more updates for you next week on this. And then last but certainly not least, the book update. We have the cover in works right now, so actually the last 2 days, it's just been, how do I put it, just draft after draft after draft. So this is kind of the process when we're doing cover art for music. Usually we'll have a variety of mock-ups, different shots and angles and font styles. But for the book, it's been the exact same process. So lots of different pictures and ways to represent the book title, things like that. But the good news is that I think we have it locked in. So other than some minor changes, this now allows us to kind of do the next wave of getting this book ready for printing. So can't tease too much on that just now, but just to say that I think that we have the cover art for the front and the back locked in. Alright guys, well that's all I wanted to share with you today. I know I didn't get a chance to get to your questions. I'm so bad. I didn't write them down, and that's always how I'm able to remember to answer them. So I'll make sure to hit them next week. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hi and working on some crochet with Miss Krystle on Tuesdays. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye to the Facebookie, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
This is a new